professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
How's it going out there?
What's up? Can't forget where we at. 62, baby.
62. Yeah, we were confused at the end of last episode. We were like 61, 62. I wasn't sure either.
Yeah, damn.
We're at 62.
Yeah, 62. Strong. What's up? What's up?
Welcome.
Man? For real. What is this? Happy Valentine's Day to you ladies.
There we go.
Man.
I hope y'all spent some good time with some good people.
Yeah.
And like we say about everything, you celebrate with the people you love in the idea, but you don't have to go crazy over these things. You know what I mean? Like, don't hurt yourself. Don't try to overspend, and don't try to, do all these, you know what I mean? Just know that you're taking this day because the calendar says so, to just make sure that you give that extra special, even if it's you just want to do something for them that day. A lot of people don't celebrate it like that. But what I would do, like back in the day, what I would do is we would just make a dinner. I'd just be like, hey, what do you want to eat? And she'd be like, maybe she wants salmon or something. I'd be like, all right, cool. I'll do a nice salmon with a side or, whatever. And we just made it simple because we both had to work. We both had the kids to deal with, and today's a Wednesday, you know what I mean? So it's like, you don't have
too much going on.
Yeah, if you have the time to go out and do extra things, go out and have a dinner, go out and do some things, maybe go out and, a destination. If that's the stuff y'all can do and be comfortable, then by all means do those things. But, just letting y'all know, don't break yourself over these little holidays. Just spend the time with the people that you're supposed to spend the time with. Take those times to just embrace each other.
Yeah.
That's
Just let
the
them know
biggest
that,
part.
just showing that they love.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's it. Spread the love.
That's it. Spread the love,
Spread
man.
the love. So take these little moments like these when you have them, and that's what you use them for. Let's get out of that, the whole consumerism and all the, the bullshit that comes along with what they've turned into.
Right.
You know what I mean? The symbolism and the dumb shit. Just express it the way you want to express it and create it that way, because like I said, think about it. Not everybody has this day. There's people working right now. There's people that are on business trips that are away from their families right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? For these moments. So don't take these moments to feel like you have to do something on these days. Every day is a good day to do anything.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, even, and if you put it together and say, hey, I'm out of town on that day, I'm working, whatever. Say, hey, I'm back on Friday, though, so Saturday, let's go do something. If that's what you choose. Just to say, hey, that way we acknowledged it and put it together, right? Simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
Right. and if the other person is not agreeing with it,
something's going on.
Yeah.
Ask them for their cell phone and see how they act.
Yeah, that would get a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah. There's going to be those too, though. You get it. You know what I mean? There's going to be those. But that's what you got to really understand, right? Is if you're already, like in a relationship, if you're already starting to ask those questions, you know what I mean? What's going on? What's this? If something doesn't feel right, then you either got to figure out how to fix those moments, because we're all going to go through them. You know what I mean? Right. We're all going to have those moments where we're just off, and things aren't working right. And
you just do some crazy shit.
Yeah,
like,
and so
up to normal, you shouldn't.
You gotta, if you really want to be with that person, you'll figure out a way to work it and come together and try to, understand what's happening. And then if you're truthful in your relationship, as most people should be, you should be able to convey how you feel. And if something's bothering you, the other person either has to figure out, do I fix that? Or is that something I can't fix? You know what I mean? Like, is that my flaw? Is that a flaw I got to deal with, or whatever? Or is that just my personality and I got to be more aware of it? You know what I mean? Because some people just do things and it may feel a certain way to people, but once they understand why you're doing it, they may go, oh, so you don't mean it like that, but that's how I'm taking it. Then they see then you can have better understanding. You gotta have that.
Right.
You gotta have that talk. And you gotta have those hard conversations.
Basically.
And you both can't just go, well, you do that to me too. That doesn't fix it.
They don't go nowhere, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I understand, and I think and then you can talk it and work it through. That's how a relationship works. Hello,
You gotta move forward with the shit, because if you stuck on that one thing,
yeah,
you're just gonna be stuck on that,
and then you resent each other.
You're not
over
gonna
time.
move.
Yeah, all those different things. Yeah, shit happens. So and then if you don't deal with
make mistakes,
and if you don't deal with them over time, it just festers and gets worse, And so yeah, it's like just, we should be able, with the person we're with, we should be able to say what we need to say without judgment, without all this bullshit. And then you say what you need to say. And then we either agree or we agree to disagree, or we, whatever, or we go, hey, there's some things we got to work out, and you go from there. But you don't, it's like, you don't have to be, All right. Relationships.
Man.
February 14th. Have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
You know how we do here. We just go and we start rambling.
Yeah.
Intox rant.
Definitely was a rainbow right there. But
yeah, nice. But that's how we do here. You know what I mean? Because that's what's cool about this podcast. I was scrolling through X the other day, and there was a tweet that said. It was a podcast tweet, and it said something like, how do you stay motivated to continue your podcast or whatever, And so it was a question that, kind of like, oh, I asked myself that. Oh, yeah, what keeps me motivated to do this, Well, what keeps me motivated, for me personally, I'll let you have a moment, is I like to spread the knowledge that I'm learning, and I like to bring that out. And I think that I have a good energy and vibe to do that. And that's why I like, and then plus, the biggest part for me is because we speak on so many topics, we don't make this a one, it's not a sports show. It's not a politics show. It's a, we're not patriot, not these patriots going, with the country and shit.
Right.
We're just two motherfuckers having a conversation. And because we talk about so much shit that's just our lives and what's happening and, what's going on in the world or whatever we want to talk about, that it's motivation for me that I want to come here and have that conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting to come do that, and then it lets them see what that conversation was. You know what I mean? So that's part of my motivation to keep this going, and not to put you on the spot.
No,
you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
if you have some ideas on that,
man, shit. What motivates me is that I know some people was watching.
right?
You know what I'm saying? And we're speaking positive things. So
Right.
I know that they're watching. So we getting to some people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, exactly.
that's what motivates me. You know what I'm saying?
It's about community, like we've always said. It's about building that community and having those people around us, and it's interesting.
I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that makes me want to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Have conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? And pass on information that I learned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or come across or whatever, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's so simple, but
Like stuff you might not know that I know that, and then come out, you be like, oh damn, I didn't know that.
right.
And you go look it up like, wow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right. Isn't that such a cool feeling when people do that?
Yeah.
They hit you and go, yo, I looked that shit up. It's crazy. You're
shit,
like,
definitely.
like I told you.
Like, yeah, man, shit wild out here. Man, shit's crazy.
Cause
So that just let me know that you see what's going on. And I appreciate that.
Yep. Thank you.
For real.
Thank you for being there.
I appreciate it, for real,
Yeah. Yeah, we're leaving a legacy, man. We're leaving a legacy. This is going to be on the internet, for as long as this internet is around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, you know what I mean? You're going to have, your ancestors are going to be able to come back and look back and go, look at what these motherfuckers was doing.
You know, just giving a helping hand.
Right.
For real,
Interesting shit. You know, it's like, and the thing is because we're talking about our lives and what's going on and how we feel and our opinions and somebody who doesn't know us could get to know us through this podcast.
That's it.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild. Yeah. Bomb droppers.
Oh, look at the shirt I got on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bomb droppers.
Shit, the fans motivate me, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of fans, TheCelebBullyz.
Shout out.
Shout out to TheCelebBullyz, right?
Yeah.
They got a new litter, so you can lock in with them on Instagram at TheCelebBullyz. I'll throw it up on the screen. And also IMG Rich Black. I'll throw that on the screen as well.
Really?
Either one of those Instagrams, you can check in and tap in with them. And I'll put this flyer up. This flyer is going to be on the screen, but like you can just see it right here real quick. But I'll throw this on the screen too.
He definitely just came in here with one of them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him back on the show.
Yeah.
And or just, you know what? I'll throw in some video. He's got some videos. I'll throw in a video too, so y'all can see.
Yeah.
Some visual of TheCelebBullyz. So yeah,
He definitely got him.
and like I said, I'll put this information up on the screen, and yeah, I'll throw some video in too while we're talking about it.
Yeah,
And that'll be
TheCelebBullyz.
a little video of the little, the little pups. So yeah, so yeah, hit them on Instagram and tap in if you're interested in a bully. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
French bully.
Yeah. Definitely. She had nice color, man. She had a nice little color to it. Nice little color, man.
And tell your friends.
Yeah, tell everybody, man. Tell everybody.
Tell your friends.
Shit, them dogs famous, man.
Yeah, some of them been in videos, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Shit, they on TV, all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Shit, the one he just had in his hand, that shit wasn't like, okay.
You could just hold that joint in the video. Just be out here doing your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Crazy.
Shit. A lot of people putting like chains around dogs now.
What, like
You know,
their
like
logos
little,
or something?
Yeah, little gold chains and shit.
Oh, they're becoming
Make them look cool and
they're
shit.
becoming rap stars now too.
Yeah. Like, damn, okay. Shit, man, you can do a lot with them damn dogs. I see people dress them up,
Oh yeah,
put the coats on them. and
all
shit.
kinds of shit. Yeah, glasses on them. They got like sunglasses and a fucking suit on. You're like, man, this dog's living better than I am.
Right. That's crazy you said that, because I go to the bank today, right? Boom. I had to go on the inside because the damn the ATM wasn't working. So I went on the inside. You know, she said, "Hey, my time there." I said, "Oh, you know, nice. I seen you too."
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, damn, that was reminding me. I gotta go next door and get my husband something."
Right.
Right? She was like, "Oh, damn shame that the dogs got, you know, a collar, beds,
Right.
chew toys and shit."
Right.
So basically, you know, she was like, she catered to more to the dog than more
Right.
than her husband. I'm like, damn.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like to
So pet lovers, man.
some people, man, those pets are like their little kids. you
Over
know?
your husband, though,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if they're treating them like they're little kids, some women are like that. They
Yeah.
kind of treat the kids over the husband a lot of times. You know what I mean? So I can see how that could happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, it's not supposed to be that way.
yeah, hey, look. And the dog got too much toy.
Right.
I need some more suits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need some, you know,
Spiffy me
some
up a little
cologne or something. you
Where's
know?
my suit and sunglasses? Ooh, got him. Where's that mullet when you need it?
Oh yeah, that's what making that shit come up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still working on the tea, folks. All right,
Come on.
still working on the tea. I had to go. Look, I had a
At least he didn't give
what do you
up.
call it? What do you call
He
it?
didn't.
I
at
was
least he
I was
said-
close.
At least he said
I was
he's working on it.
Fucking close. I was fucking close. I was almost taking it as a sign. Okay, let me tell y'all what happened.
There you go.
So I was drinking the tea. I was making tea. And I did it 3, 4, 5 days in a row, right? A week ago, because, you heard me talking in the last couple episodes, right? So what happened was, I had this little thing to steep in the tea. And so what you do is I just was microwaving a cup, a nice mug. And then you stick it in there with the tea in it, and it's like its own little thing, and it just sits in there and steeps. And you let it steep in the water. The first 2 times I did it, it was fine. I put a little stevia in it, because I ain't getting no honey now, but I got honey now.
Okay.
So I put the stevia in it, and then I drank it, and it tasted fine the first couple of times. It tasted like tea with a little bit of sugar, sweetness to it. But then the third or fourth time after that, it was just tasting like water. So I was like, what the fuck is going on, right? So I'm like, this doesn't. It just tastes like water. It tasted like a tea bag had floated by at some point. It was very low on the tea flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a reused tea bag.
Something, but I was putting new tea in it every time, and cleaning it out and putting new tea. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I was ready to fucking give up. I was taking that as a sign. Maybe this isn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not for me. I was thinking it that way. I was like, maybe this ain't for me. But then I was talking to somebody about it, and they were like, and I'm like, I must be doing it wrong. I don't know, So they bought me a new thing. It's a whole different thing. So I'm going to start over with this new contraption I got. Okay. And I'm going to see if this works now. So I'm like, fuck. Okay. See what I'm saying? So it's telling me, no, keep trying. You see what I'm saying? Because someone brought me some new shit to try. So I'm like, okay.
Right.
So that's what I took. I was really close, and then it was like, keep trying. I was like, okay, I'm going to keep trying. So I'm working on it, folks.
Shit. When you start, this for those who
it shouldn't be this hard.
Who's going to start buying it once we get it out?
When we put it together, yeah.
Yeah, when we get it
together. Because we're still testing. I'm still testing it.
But you get a teapot, right?
Okay.
You boil the water for a little while.
You get it boiling.
Yeah.
Right.
Just get it hot, whatever,
Right.
I want to start boiling, whatever, right? So you take a little bit, you pour it in your hand. Not too much, just a little bit.
Like a quarter size?
Yeah.
Quarter pile?
Yep, a little dab.
Right.
You throw it in the pot while the water is boiling.
Okay.
Boom.
Straight in.
Right, yeah. Then if you want it potent, you just add another one.
Another splash like that.
Yeah. Boom.
Hit it again. And then it's
Put the top on it.
How much water though we talking? We talking
It don't matter how much water you put in there. But don't overdo this shit.
Like 4 to 6 cups or something, like in a teapot, right? It's probably not that much, right?
Yeah. 4
to 6 cups.
Probably you could do it halfway.
Right. I got you.
Halfway or whatever.
Just for the people, so they understand.
Yeah. So that halfway.
Yeah, about halfway. If one good dab is good, but if you want to potent it up, you do 2.
2.
Got
right.
it. All right.
Boom. Close the lid or whatever.
Right.
Let it boil for a minute. When you come back to it, you're gonna look at it. The water's gonna be it's gonna be like tan.
Right. The first time it was.
Yeah.
But the third or fourth time, it was just fucking clear. And I was like, this ain't working. Something's not right. I'm doing it wrong.
Boom. All right, so once you see it's clear, a tan like that, you get your filter.
Right.
You get a little filter, a little strainer or whatever.
Little strainer that you can put over the glass, right?
Yeah. Over your cup or
whatever, right.
Whatever you use.
Yeah. Thermos, whatever.
That's crazy. Lately, I've been using that.
Mm-hmm.
But then
I
just pour it out. Yeah, you pour out the tea. Boom.
And it filters it out, and all you got is tea.
Yeah, you might get little pieces and shit, and you know what I mean?
But it's healthy.
It happens.
You're
you
good.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen to you.
Yeah.
It's good to drink. It's all right.
Right. I mean, it just sat
don't
in the
drink the
fucking
whole-
water boiling for
Right.
5 minutes, so you can drink a couple flakes, folks.
Yeah, they gonna kill you and nothing like that.
Because I did the first time too. There was a few flakes in mine. I was like, what the fuck? All right, it's all going down. It's all going down.
And on that live, you all right. So boom. Then once,
and then you just do a teaspoon of honey to sweeten it up, right?
Yep.
I bought agave.
You get the honey?
That's what I bought. I went
Pure
agave.
honey?
Pure cane agave.
Yeah,
Man.
nice.
Yeah, that's what I bought.
Nice.
Shit was expensive. Little fucking bottle is like fucking $5.99.
Hey, it's time you gotta pay for the good shit.
I guess so, man.
Got to pay for the good shit. Real.
I mean, but if you're just using it, like I said, like a tablespoon at a time for your tea, that bottle's gonna last me a month at least. So that's not too bad, give or take. You know what I mean? I guess I'll see. You know? But yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. It'll work itself out, and yeah. So I'm gonna get on this tea thing. I'm gonna get it together.
Then once you get to drinking it, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna loosen up everything you got down there. Everything you had congested, just
Right.
It's gonna
Get that
everything
extra
out.
shit out.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to have some. Well, we probably
Yeah.
just got too much because of all
Too
the fucking
much.
processed fucking bullshit. We haven't talked about that in a while, right? Processed
Let's get it.
bullshit food. But if you notice, I don't know if people are noticing. Maybe it's just me.
What?
There's a lot of new products and new shit showing up in the stores lately. I don't know if y'all have noticed. Just if you're not even paying attention to it, next time you're in a store, look at some of the brands that you were used to buying and stuff before. They've either changed the coloring, they've changed it up a little bit, or there's like newer ones where you're like, I never saw that before. Like, what is that one? So it's weird. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe it's only me. Maybe it's my store.
Nah,
I got a progressive store manager. You know what I'm saying? And he's bringing in the products. I don't know.
So you go to the same store?
For the most part, I go to either the Food Line or the Giant. That's where those are like. I've been going to Aldi's a little bit. I've been starting to go to Aldi's a little bit. But yeah, I just stop at the Food Line, grab a couple things, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Aldi's, that's the one with like 4 lines in the shit, like 4 aisles.
Yeah, small as fuck. It's real quick, man. You just in and out.
They got some shit in there though.
But it's cheap.
Yeah, in little 4 aisles.
You can spend $100 and you feel like you got $100 worth of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you go to sometimes you go to Food Line, it's $100 and you're like, what the fuck? All I got was like chips and some soda and some fucking like you're like, I ain't even get nothing to make nothing with. You know what I mean? Like you're like, I just got a bunch of random popcorn and you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're like, I spent $100 already.
Damn.
But you go to Aldi's. Yeah, you go to Aldi's and you can get fucking meats and sausage and chips and fucking all these different shit, and it's you know what I mean? You actually spend, you feel like you got something.
Yeah, you gotta know how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a running joke in my family right now. Is shopping, right? Like for food and stuff. So, after my wife passed, it was just me and my daughter would go shopping. That became our thing where we'd go shopping and get the food and stuff like that, right? So after a while, I used to be like, you go buy a bunch of shit, but then like within a couple of days, you're like, what the fuck did we get? You know what I mean? Like, we don't have shit, And so we got to the point where my daughter would say, Dad, we suck at shopping because you're a man and I'm just a child.
Oh, wow.
And so it became a running joke that that's how we just ate so horribly, because it was like, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. I'm just in the store buying food, man.
That's crazy. It's like a movie type shit.
Yeah, I had a movie moment.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? Yeah.
That's definitely like a movie type shit. Like, we about to go shopping.
Yeah.
We just
had to figure it out.
The kids grabbing whatever.
Well, that's what I didn't.
You grabbing whatever.
Here's the thing. I didn't like to go shopping. Like, I would go grab stuff. Like, when I used to go shopping, I would go grab what I needed. I would never want to go full shopping. I fucking hated walking aisles. I hated that shit. Yeah, and I think that stems from being a kid going with my mom. I had to go with my mom everywhere when I was a kid. So we had to just stand in line and fucking walk aisles all fucking day. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, I think as an adult, I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. So I run in and run out. I'm that kind of motherfucker. Well, that's who I was. But then when I got in that moment we had to start shopping. So what I used to, here's how I got horrible, folks. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it got horrible. the first year or so, I would just go to the store and I would just tell her, whatever you want, throw it in there. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, if you want it, fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, what else do we have in this world?
Right.
Just get whatever you want.
Damn.
And then I would get, shit I would want. And stuff to make food and stuff like that or whatever. But so we just end up with a pile of shit. You know what I mean? And most of it was fucking just, who knows?
A whole bunch of snacks and shit.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Like more than versus food and shit.
So
like
I wasn't learning how to shop at all. I wasn't learning. I was just fucking grabbing shit.
Like some
fucking,
movies.
I mean, I was grabbing the chicken and the steaks and the, you know what I mean? And the eggs and you know what I mean? And she knew about eggs and butter and shit like that. Because I'd be like, hey, go, while you're over there, go grab this. So she knew what's up. But you see what I'm saying? So I'm, but she's grabbing the chips and the popcorn and the sodas and the juice and the fucking, you know what I'm saying? And the crackers and the, you know what I mean? And the Pop-Tarts and, you know what I mean? It's just all, right. So I don't, and I'm just like, I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'm like, let's just fucking enjoy life. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm thinking. Because, you know what I mean? We're all fucked up. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, that's what I'm thinking. So that's how it got corrupt, folks. That's how easy this shit happens. You know what I mean? And so after a while, we started shopping better. But like I said, we had that moment where she was like, you're a man, and I'm just a kid. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. You know what I mean? And I had to accept that at the time, But like I said, over time I learned, I got better. We figured stuff out. I shop better now. I know how to look. I teach her now. I'll be like, because she'll just grab shit. Because that's what she used to, you know what I mean? That's how she does it. And I'll be like, wait, look at that one. What is that? How big is that? What about this one? This one's twice as big and it's only $1 more. So you're actually getting more if you get this one. You know what I mean? Or whatever. And then she starts to pay attention to those things. But I taught her to just grab shit. That's how she started. Just grab whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to, then you have to teach her out of that. So that's, and she learned. So, you know what I mean? It was crazy. We both learned.
That's what's up. Hey, you got through it.
Yeah, man. You got, I guess at some point you got to figure it out, and I understood that because I got thrown into it. I had to figure it out.
You didn't even realize it, but you stepped back. And you saw what you had to do. Right.
Yeah. It couldn't keep going like that. It couldn't keep going like that, man. But yeah, then that's what it is. Like I said, this is me in the last 5-6 years. You know what I mean? This is me evolving, going through all that shit. Evolving to get me here, to get us here. You know what I mean? I had to evolve through all that shit. And that's how, when I look back at it and I go, and people say whatever they want to say about whatever, that's why I don't trip. I'm like, you don't even know. You don't even know what I've been through.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're not even, I look at them and I go, you're not even qualified to even talk about anything that I've been through. So I ain't even tripping on you.
But you know what? I'm saying? Some people can see that you've been through some shit.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. When people reciprocated it, it's cool. But when people are just like, whatever, whatever, you know what I mean? Things happen. People think and see different opinions. That's why I don't trip on that. I'm like, you don't know. Don't worry about you. You don't know. Right. Because if you knew, you'd understand.
You
know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, you just don't even know. Why should I even argue with that? You know what I'm saying?
So that's the mindset people need to have now. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things would be easier.
Yeah, because I don't take it personal, man. It's like,
right.
It's whatever.
Right.
It's like,
you taking shit personal. You can't take that shit personal no more, man. Like, just let that shit ride, man. Let that shit go.
See, what we termed it, I don't give a fuck. That's what we termed it. Know what I'm saying? Which then turned into a bad situation of a whole, I don't give a fuck, shoot anybody. I mean, you see what I'm saying? That's not what that should have been about. The I don't give a fuck is, give a fuck what you got to say. I don't give a fuck about all that shit.
Right.
I know who I am. That's what I don't give a fuck was supposed to mean.
Bomb droppers.
But it got diluted in shit just like everything else. You know what I mean? It just got lumped in with just everything that I don't give a fuck was about. You know what I mean? But really, I don't give a fuck is, you know what I mean? Because that's what I tell people sometimes, like, you know, when we're talking, if we're talking, and then they have a different opinion and they go, yeah, I'm not with that because I have this, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I don't have to give a fuck about your opinion.
Right.
I don't. You know what I mean? Nobody does.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't have to give a fuck about your opinion. But because we're friends and we're I do, you know, care about your opinions and your ideas and stuff like that. But do I really have to? I don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you pick and choose those moments of when you want to care and you don't want to care. You know what I mean? Based on what you want to deal with, what you're accepting, what energy are you accepting into your life at that point? You know what I mean? That's the gatekeeping. You know what I mean? If we just gave a fuck about everything all the time, we'd be overloaded with just dumb shit. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you have to, that I don't give a fuck is a filter, you know? And you got to realize what are you not going to deal with, you know? What are you not going to let bother you? What are you going to not, you know, let do, whatever. And that's your filter. And then everything else, you're like, okay, I got to deal with this. I got to deal with this. But I don't got to deal with that. You know what I mean? And you got, that's your filter. You got to figure out who that is for you.
Right.
You know, so yeah, that's it.
Damn.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah. Gotta know who you are first. What they say,
you gotta have a lot of conversations with yourself first. Yeah, definitely.
Gotta know yourself first, man.
Yeah, some of y'all gotta isolate yourselves because y'all are used to just being out and doing things and being in the world. You're not giving your moment to isolate and just really fucking think about shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they feel like they gotta be a part of everything. You know. Sometimes that's overwhelming for people and they don't know how to step back and just take a moment for themselves, you know, because that's the thing, right? If you can't, like I could go on a trip by myself if I wanted to. Not a lot of people can say that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people would be scared to go somewhere by themselves. You know, I'm one of those people. I could just go. I'm not worried about it. I'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
Roll out.
But you know, or what, you know, and I wouldn't. It's not like I would just go to like Mexico City by myself and just disappear. I mean, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, but I can just go like somewhere in the States. You know what I mean? That's because I'm familiar with this. I wouldn't go somewhere totally unfamiliar by myself unless I knew what I was doing there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't just go there to get lost. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, but you know, but it's like you know what I mean? Because you know, it's like going on a business trip. You go by yourself, but you have a destination. So you're going somewhere. You know what I mean? You know that when you get there, you got to go do this. Right. You know? So, you know, and it makes it easier nowadays to do that with GPS and phones and different ways, you know what I mean? And Ubers and, you know what I mean? You can get places easier than you used to back in the day, you know? Because remember I told the world about my traveling back in the day? The Army almost lost me. You know what I mean? I almost got lost. You know, and but I figured it out. Something guided me where I needed to go, you know? And when I look back at it now, I can see that. At the time, I was just letting the world take it. You know what I mean? Jesus was at the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in a whole nother country. I don't know. No one told me where to go. And I didn't even think about that until I got there. I didn't think that nobody actually told me where to go. So I'm like, now that I'm here, where do I go?
Yeah, you just out there.
Like, that's how I was thinking.
No destination.
Yeah. Because I had a paper that told me where I was going, but how do I get there? This is 1998. There's no GPS. Right. There's no Uber. Where I was just given an address in a country I'd never been to.
Wow.
Think about that.
Did they speak English?
Well, that's what I say. Remember with the story? I don't know if you remember. There was a lady on the plane. She was going the same place I was going. She was an older white lady. Yeah. And then she just, took to me and was like, oh, well, let me help you. And she helped. It was like a guardian angel almost in a way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now that you look back, because had she never spoke up, because she was speaking to somebody. And I think she was like, yeah, me and my husband stay at such and such. And I was like, wait, that's where I'm supposed to be going. So I looked at her, I was like, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be going. I was like, maybe she knows where to go. So I was like, hey, did you say? And then she goes, what company? And I was like, 187. She was like, oh, I don't know that one. And I go, but I go, they got to be on the same place though. If it says the same place. And she's like, I don't know. She goes, I know how to get there. And I was like, show me how to get there. And then she showed me how to get on the bus and everything to get there. And we got there. And from there, it just, then they found me at that point. But I was lost, you know what I mean, to the world at that point. Had I not met her, I would have probably been standing at that airport not knowing what the fuck to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. Shit.
In Japan.
Oh, see?
In Japan.
Man.
Standing there going, I don't know the first thing to.
I don't know how to say hello.
Nothing.
I'd have been
I didn't
hurt.
know nothing.
Just be like, hey, look.
19 years old. Wow. Just dropped me on the soil. And I fucking made it.
Blood clot.
Fucking made it, bro.
Bomb droppers. Wow. Story for that ass. That's a story, boy.
You know what I mean?
In Japan.
Yeah. That's a Gen Xer for you, man.
I'd have lost it.
That's how Gen
I ain't gonna
Xers
say
get
if I ain't
you.
lied to you. I'd have lost it. Shit. I'm the type, but well, it's like I get a weird feeling when I get lost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Anxiety. It's that anxiety.
Yeah,
It's
I
too
just
much.
like,
It's overwhelming
shit.
for you, yeah.
I'm lost. Yo, where am I? Where am I at? Yo, I'm lost.
Right.
I hate to get lost. That's the word.
I still have that myself a little bit. You know what I mean? I do. I think everybody has that to an extent. You know what I mean? But I've been breaking out of it. I've been learning to control it.
Yeah.
So you don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. That way I can. This is my. You know what I mean? It's my own working on myself kind of a thing. I've recognized it, and I'm just like, I just go. I'm like, go with the flow. When we get there, it'll find you. You know what I mean? Like, because I used to be like, I'm just like anybody else. If I gotta go to like DC or something, I'm like, fuck, what's the parking situation gonna be like? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. But then you start doing that shit to yourself, and you start psyching yourself out. So I stopped doing that. I'm just like, all right, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Right.
It is what it is. If I gotta circle the block, I gotta circle the block. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, and then I just figure it out when I get there.
Yeah.
So I changed that idea of it so that I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, when we get there, then I'll make decisions. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make a decision now of any sort.
Yeah, because you're not there. You're right.
I'm not there.
You're right. There would be no point.
You're just psyching yourself out at that point.
Yeah, you're just making,
Yeah. So that, so that's
now
part
you're
of
thinking
it.
heavier for no reason.
Right. And then you can take that into other parts of your life. And that's how you start to not give a fuck about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just like, I'll give a fuck when I get there. I ain't worried about it now. Why am I worried about it now? Can't do nothing about it now. You know what I mean?
Right.
All I can do is be prepared. I got gas in the car, you know what I'm saying? And I have an idea of where I'm going. That's all I need. When I get there, I'll figure it out. So
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
yeah. And you got to just get yourself into that mode. That's all it is. It's a mind frame.
Yeah, so life is
It's a
basically
mind
like,
frame, man.
so you got to have a destination
Right.
and a plan
Basic plan.
after you get there.
Yep. And then everything else you'll figure out.
Get to the destination.
Yep.
Have a destination. Wow.
Yeah.
Have a destination and have a plan.
Destination plan.
That's it.
Yep.
That's
And
it.
then the signs will find you. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Gotta have a destination and a plan. Damn. So what's your destination? What do you want to do?
Where you going? Do I need my wallet?
I don't know. Did you? Shit, I ain't trying to spend too much.
I know, right?
Yeah. I'm driving nice that today, shit. I'm just, Shit, I had a fruit bowl the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
You made it?
Nah,
You bought it?
Not yet.
Like one of the little ones?
Pure water juice.
Yeah. I haven't eaten a lot of fruit in a little while. I've been slacking.
Yeah, I just stopped. Some told me to stop. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta get it.
I gotta get back on the fruit. I was on it for a minute though.
Actually, I try to call the motherfuckers, try to put an order in, so I could just go there, pick
Grab
it up
and
real
go.
quick.
Grab and go.
Get out of there. Man, I called the motherfuckers twice. So I get there. I'm thinking it's gonna be.
And your order's not ready?
I'm thinking this shit gonna be packed full of people.
Right.
I get in there, there's nobody in there.
And your shit ain't ready.
I couldn't order because nobody answered the phone.
There's nobody in there?
No, there's people in there. They working, but ain't nobody.
They're not answering
ordering.
the phone.
Right. There's nobody in line. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
So why
But you
nobody
called
answer my
twice
phone?
on the way there.
Twice.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. No. No shit like that. But I just was a little hot about that situation.
Right.
I called twice. So
And then what'd they say?
I'm thinking that shit packed full of people.
Right.
But there, nobody in there. I'm like, hey,
Are your phones working?
I just called. She was like, oh.
What?
Yo, now I see why your motherfucker ain't answer the phone. I wanted
She
to
didn't
come
feel
in
like
here.
it.
I wanted to come in here real quick just to grab my damn bowl and get out of here.
Right.
Now I gotta wait for you to make my shit.
Man.
I'm like, how long is it gonna be? She's like,
Now I gotta talk to
2-3
y'all.
minutes. 2-3 minutes. I'm like, man, all right, come on.
See, you had a teaching moment there, man. What happened to psychological jujitsu? Could have flipped it back on her, man. Boom.
Yeah,
You were supposed to go in there and spread good energy.
I did.
Did you?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't trip.
You make a scene?
Nah, I didn't cause no scene. That's what I'm saying. I could have went in there and flipped
Right.
the head out. How I was in my car. Like, they answer the fucking phone. Why you answer the goddamn phone? I know y'all in there.
Right. No, y'all in there.
For real, man. Just answer the damn phone.
They usually do, though?
Yeah.
Every other time. Is
Every
that
other
the first time?
First time.
Damn. I got you.
First time.
I
bro.
got you. But
So,
see, something told you you needed to go in there.
Yeah.
Something told you needed to go in there.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Because how do you call twice and then they're just like, you know what I mean? Like you're saying, they're not even crowded.
yeah.
So something
Pulled
told you
up
to go
on
in
their
there.
ass. Yeah. I pulled up on their ass.
They needed your energy, man. You need to pull up in there and spread some energy. They're like, we don't get enough energy when you just run in here and run out.
Shit.
Come in and talk to us.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, man. I know y'all heard me call. It's all right.
Call me.
Just make my damn.
Some satisfaction.
Just make my damn bowl so I get out of here.
Oh shit.
Damn, man. Shit was nice, though. Yeah, a nice banana one. Banana.
We get banana, pineapple,
Banana and
berries.
strawberry. Yeah,
Strawberries.
banana and strawberry.
There it is.
Man.
That's a good one.
Yeah, little coconut sprinkles, honey. Shit, nice. The granola.
How come we can't get that in the middle of the night?
I don't know.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
closed
like
it.
the only thing
They
that's
closed.
open in the middle of the fucking night is fucking fried pork chops and fucking fried chicken and fucking,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like pizza.
Mm-hmm.
How come I can't get a nice fucking fruit bowl in the middle of the night? That might be the thing, man.
yeah.
Nighttime fruit bowls.
Nighttime fruit
Yeah.
bowls.
Call them nighty nights.
Yeah. Who want that fruit bowl? And we deliver.
See? Oh, that would kill the game.
What?
All right, stop talking about
All right, I'm gonna shut up.
What were we talking about?
Yep. Spreading love.
Spreading love.
Spreading the energy.
Oh, you know something?
Bullies.
You know something?
You
Oh,
know?
CelebBullyz, always, yeah. Of course.
You know?
CelebBullyz. Check them out on
Shout
Instagram.
out.
You saw them
Shout out.
earlier on the show. We'll pop it up again. Shout out to the CelebBullyz. I wanted to talk real quick about the definition of sin, right? So, you know, because everybody's running around here, you know, just from what we understand through society, through what we kind of just learn. We don't really research, you know what I mean? We just learn it because it's just what's out there. And so, like, sin, everybody always talks about sin. Everything's a sin. You know what I mean? If everybody had their way, I mean, this is a sin. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the crazy part about it, right? Is because when you get someone who's so radical on that, everything's a sin. You know? How can you? I don't think your God would want that for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your God wouldn't want you to be so restricted that you couldn't do anything. I don't think that's what he put us here for. Mm-hmm. He put us here to learn and do things, right? So I'm looking at the definition of sin. This is just me putting it together in my head, right? And I started thinking, so there's obvious sins, you know, like stuff that you know, like if you hurt children in any way, you know, that's an obvious sin. If you murder somebody with the intent because you just want to hurt them, that's sin. You know what I mean? And those are the things that I think a God would punish somebody for. You see what I'm saying? Because those are like brutal acts. You know, it's all, I'm looking at sin as in sin's about intent, right? Mm-hmm. So if your intention is to harm others and do these things, that's sin. But if you like a thief, even a thief, right? If a thief, his intent is to rob you and take away from you, well, then that's hurting you, right? But if they just want to steal a little food so they can eat, that's not hurting you, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what
so
you're saying.
So there's a difference.
Like
I don't think God's gonna punish you because you stole some food.
Yeah, but
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it wasn't yours.
It doesn't matter though. Why does it make it yours?
Because you took it from me.
But what if all you took it was from a tree? How does that make it yours?
It's for everyone.
Right. So if I happen to just steal a piece of food,
but if I got
it's not really stealing a piece of food.
But if I got it.
Well, what I'm saying is if he strong-armed you and ran up and took it from your hand, that hurts you.
Right.
But if you just have a basket full of fruit and I want to steal one and eat, I'm not hurting you. There's nobody hurt there. You see what and I'm just trying to make a distinction.
I got you, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that that's not a sin where God would say, well, that's punishable. That was a learning thing. You might go, oh, okay. But then later on in life, you open up a store and you give away stuff, food, because you understand that one time you had to take. You'd rather people not take, just hear. See what I'm saying? That's you're learning from that. So, but if your intention is to just hurt people, that's the sin that's punishable. That's the sin we need to get away from. That's the whole spread the love thing. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with it. I was circling around, man.
Yeah. Oh, no. I was like, shit.
But
you know,
I was trying to make a distinction because
you can still hurt. You can still hurt somebody just by taking it without asking.
True.
You know what I mean, because.
True. But what I'm saying is, I was trying to say intent. It's the intent. Gotcha. You're not intending to hurt anybody. You just want to eat. So you know what I mean. And then the same thing like cheating. You know, yeah, that's hurting somebody emotionally a little bit. But cheating is not, God's not going to look at you and go, oh, well, you weren't faithful to her. You know what I mean? Like that's, you had to figure that out. That's a relationship. You know what I mean? And if y'all didn't work out and you had to go do and move on and some people, whatever, that's just the way the world works. Men and women have to mingle and interact. Just because you were unfaithful to somebody doesn't make it punishable by, like some ungodly death or hell. It's just saying if that's who you are and your intent is to be that person, then you could have a punishment because your intent is to hurt people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So see the difference? Like maybe you had a moment.
It's like and you keep doing it. Shit.
If you're going to keep doing it and you're doing it knowing you're doing it.
Knowing you don't, right.
You know what I mean? Then that's an intent to hurt people. So that's the punishable part. But if you did it, you understood it, you worked through it, you're not with the person no more, but the next person you're with, you're better and you understand and you're like, okay, that's not something I want to do. I don't want to put somebody through that again. Then you learned. It's not punishable anymore. Your intent was never to hurt anybody. It was just something that happened. It's life lessons. It's either lessons or blessings.
Bomb droppers.
Right. So the idea is to live your life and don't worry about the sins per se. If you're on that fence or you're that person, just live your life. And if your intent is to be authentic and spread love and all these things, then you're going to make mistakes here and there. You're going to make bad judgments. Things happen.
Yeah.
You're not perfect. Nobody is.
Nobody's perfect, man.
But you always should be able to work yourself out if your intent was never to hurt nobody. If you're just like, hey, I made a mistake. I didn't understand this. And this is why I did what I did, or whatever. You know what I mean? You should be able to work those things out and not get into horrible mistakes, That's the difference. You're just, you just be you. Just do your thing.
Right. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Point blank. You gotta be yourself, man. You can't try to be somebody else and be yourself at the same time.
Yeah, because everybody has a perspective. Everybody in your life does not see you how you see you. Think about that.
Bomb dropper.
Everybody has a perspective. And some people have more information than you think they have. So you know what I mean? They have opinions of you that you don't even know. Sometimes, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, but that's because the society we're in now is that, that secret, secret hidden bullshit. You know what I mean? The society we'll move into is open, truthful. There'll be no problems. If you have a problem with me, I'll know it. We'll know it.
Yeah.
And then we'll say, hey, let's figure this out.
Address it, right.
Let's figure this out. What's the problem? I understand. Okay, how do we, you know what I mean? But if it's just over, you're my neighbor and it's just festering, I don't fucking know what's going on. You ain't talk to me. You ain't tell me nothing.
Right.
All I know is the cops get called every now and again. And I know who it is. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? You're like, what? That's how you start, and then that just pisses you off. And that's what starts that bullshit. You know what I mean? If we would just talk to each other and say, hey, I don't agree with this. I don't like this. How do we figure this? Okay. How do we figure this out? What's the solution?
Right.
Then we can figure it out. So
shit, we gotta talk to each other. That's the problem. Motherfuckers ain't talking to them. You know what I mean? Nobody.
Right.
Ain't nobody talk to nobody no more.
Mm-hmm. That's why you come to Awkward Intelligence.
Just
so we can have these conversations.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with a conversation.
Mm-hmm. It clears up a lot. Yeah. Because that's how men are supposed to talk.
Yeah.
These wars and bullshit, wars were only supposed to happen when like you're saying, somebody took something from you. You know what I mean? Oh, we got to go. You know what I mean? That's an act of war. You know what I mean? You're over here trying to take from us. You see what I'm saying? So, but the first thing you're supposed to do is send an entourage to go meet with their person and say, hey, what's going on over here? This and this and this has happened. If you agree to just compensate us, we're good. If you don't, then we have to take action. You know what I mean? And you either come to an agreement or you don't. If you don't come to an agreement, then it's war. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to work. But you're supposed to have those conversations first.
Right.
You don't just go, we're going to war.
Right. Right.
When were the talks? When did the talks happen?
Right.
Where were the people? Yeah, I mean, what was going on here?
Because it could have been so.
Right.
Bottom line, shit could have been so.
That's the idea. That's the whole idea that you know what I mean, of having that those people. Your president and his entourage have to go talk to these other people real quick, you know, and figure out what's going on. And if they can't come to an agreement, then we have a problem.
Shit, they can't even come. You know what I mean?
Right. And
these
then,
motherfuckers fighting each other.
Exactly.
So how the hell they gonna?
BDot's telling them.
How the hell they gonna figure something out? And they fighting amongst each other.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shit
And,
crazy.
and where's all our tax dollars going?
Oh man.
Straight to the war effort. For what? For what?
I don't even, man. That shit crazy.
No.
They just said
So
they sent out another 90 billion.
So y'all out here paying y'all taxes to what?
Shit crazy.
Y'all out there still paying taxes? Who's out there still paying taxes? The fuck? You see where your taxes are going?
For real. That shit going out the
They just been
out the back
they
door
just be
fast.
throwing it in your face. Here's 60 billion.
Yeah.
Here's 80 billion. Here's 20 billion. And you're going, wait, $400 all you can do for me? You know what I mean? What's going on here?
Shit, not even that. Shit, motherfuckers watching the football game and shit.
Right.
That's when that shit happened.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Right in
Right.
front of our nose.
Right. They snuck it in while everybody was distracted,
Motherfuckers
right?
focused.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that's what I'm saying. And we're still out here paying taxes. Like fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Like fucking idiots.
Like, wow.
Because if you don't see it now, then you're just not gonna, man.
You're never gonna see it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just not gonna.
Yeah.
Like,
You
this
know,
is
you
what
know,
my taxes
deep-
pay for?
Deep sleep.
Yeah.
Like you past drunken sleep. You know the ones that hard to wake up.
Maybe we're saying it wrong.
What?
Maybe we're saying it wrong.
What?
Boycott the government. We boycott fucking everybody else and it works. Bankrupts those fuckers. Boycott the government. And like the old revolutionary days.
Yeah, these motherfuckers already.
Know what I'm saying? And stop paying your fucking taxes. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Wow. Yeah. Shit, like.
They're still scared, man. Society's got them scared. But that's what we gotta. That's why we gotta keep saying what we're saying, because eventually it'll click in. You know what I mean? They're just, we've all been there. We all had our moments of fear, of fear of this, fear of that, fear of that, based on scarcity and everything else they fucking traumatized us with our whole lives. We've all been there. Well, we've got to come to a point where we got to start going, when do we take it back? When do we take it back? When do we stop letting them tell us what we're going to do?
Right.
That's where I'm going with it. I'm not trying to...
And making decisions for us.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm trying to show you with that, is if we continue to just let them do whatever they want to do, you see they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. So the only way to change that is to take it back. We have control. That's all I'm saying.
Facts. Bomb droppers. People.
Right. My bad. I didn't mean to yell at you guys.
Oh man, all love, all love.
Did you see the Chile fires?
Just get the message.
Did you see the fires down in Chile?
The Chile fires.
The country Chile.
I didn't see it, but
see it?
I heard it.
I looked at the videos. The videos, the destruction looks exactly like the Hawaii shit. Just burned to the fucking ground. Just burned to the ground. And I was like, and it looks, like in rows or different ways, whatever. So it's like, it was weapons. It was fucking weapons of some sort. And you're just like, boom, they hit Hawaii, now they hit Chile. I'm like, oh shit. So that's going down. It's been a couple days old. That was probably like over the weekend or something when that happened. So yeah, crazy. So yeah, the Chile fires. That's the newest one.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That it was similar to Hawaii.
I looked at the videos. I almost couldn't tell the difference. You know what I mean? It was almost like, if this isn't real and this is CGI, I could understand, because it's very. If you didn't tell me that was Chile, I would have thought people were showing more Hawaii shit. You know what I mean? Like that, just because that's what I would have thought.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, hearing that it was in Chile, I was like, okay. But I was like, oh shit, it looks very fucking similar. Just the same. So that could tell you another thing. If a lot of this is CGI, you know what I mean, just to sway us in ways or whatever, whatever the fucking psychological ops going on here. You know what I mean? I don't know. We don't know. I mean, we got to be skeptical. You know what I mean? We can't trust it all. But if they look similar, it could be that they're trying to make it look similar for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It could be to have someone like me see that, to go, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. You know what I mean? Or any of us. You know what I mean? It'll trigger somebody. Who knows? But it could be things like that they'll do sometimes, where, they can make things look a certain way because they know certain people will see it. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing. It's an op inside an op. That's you know what I mean? Like, it gets wild.
Crazy.
It's like, what kind of op do I have to opt in order to get out of this op that's opting me? This is 5D chess, folks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, every time you make a move up here, it makes a move everywhere else. So you gotta think about those. Think about that idea, We don't know anything about anything. That's what we know.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's how life work, man. You just gotta figure that shit out, man.
Yeah, you just trust it. It makes sense to you, and if it makes sense to you, and you're putting the pieces together, you'll feel it, and you'll just go, "This feels right." You know what I mean? I'm not sitting up here trying to spew all this shit just because I have an agenda and I'm trying to get you to go and do something. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I'm here for. This is what I'm thinking.
That's not what.
Right.
Not what we're trying to do.
Yeah, it's like, this is what I'm thinking. We're bouncing ideas off each other, and we're talking to y'all, and that's how we do it. And I think we should. This is free speech. We get to have our opinions and ideas. Right. We're not here hurting nobody. We're not calling for any hurt of any kind. You know what I mean? We're just pointing shit out and going, what is this? What is that? Have you ever thought about that before? What about this? Did you see that these two things look alike? That's it, We're just snorkeling.
So, yeah.
We're just snorkeling.
Hey, don't forget about the CelebBullyz.
The CelebBullyz on Instagram. IMG Rich Black on Instagram. The CelebBullyz. I'll show you the puppy some more. We'll talk about it right now. Look, there's probably puppies on the screen right now. So we'll give you a couple seconds. Check out the puppies again. Okay, that was a couple seconds.
Smack.
I'm definitely getting there. Holy shit. I don't know if you can tell.
Heard. Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
some chili
love.
fires and all that bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And then let me see.
Crazy
Another
shit going
impeachment?
on in the world.
They just put another impeachment together. How many impeachments in a row do we got to have before people start going, something's going on up there? Impeachment. And now they're talking about using the 25th Amendment on Biden. Talking about the 25th Amendment says if the person is incompetent and can't do the job, they can be thrown out. And I think that's being proven at this point, right? Have we proven it, folks? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we've said it over and over. Every time he falls, every time he stumbles, every time he chatters, he's trying to tell you something. We've been saying that. But look at what's happening now. Now they're saying he's incompetent. Even the Democrats are saying he's incompetent. What's going on here?
They trying to throw somebody in there.
Yeah, right. What's going on here? See the little switcheroo that's about to happen? Think about it. Think about it. That's all I'm
Trying to throw
saying.
somebody in there, but
Yeah. I mean, that's the circus.
Listen,
We're watching the circus.
either
You
you
know?
good or you bad. What side are you on?
Right. Good versus evil, spiritual war. Here we are. I'm a guardian of the galaxy. Y'all see my pendant. Y'all see my electron over here.
I know I pray every morning.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
Guardian of the galaxy, baby.
Keep your mind to the sky, baby. That's it. Gotta vibe high.
Oh,
Gotta
shit.
vibe high, man.
Before we fucking forget,
What's that?
we got to play the song.
Oh, yeah. See,
So-
speaking of vibing, you see what I'm saying?
Smoking vibe. So, who do we got? Rich Black. His new album just dropped today. Flow 3.
CelebBullyz. Let's get
Flow
it.
3, right? He's got the CelebBullyz going on. And so we played this song when he was on the episode, a couple episodes back. He gave us a insight on a song called UAP. Well, we mixed and mastered this thing, and it's out now on the Flow 3 album that just dropped today. So we're gonna play that for y'all, so you can see the difference between the rough mix he played back then a couple episodes and the mixed and mastered that went out to the world. So here we go.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Look. Stand down like a new AP. Shorty shine on like a new got me singing to her just like do re me. Baby stand out like a new AP. I think she a star, not a UAP. But you might catch a different side, cause you ain't me. I got my eyes on the prize, so I can't lose, baby. Got a bond, naked bracelet, got them angry. Forever locked on my radar, fuck a UAV. She out this world, but that's my girl. How can you blame my girl belong in the centerfold, girl? Yeah, she wore the wet butter and a gold. We got souls out, so I don't wanna run. He's running through my head, she finer than a comb. Only thing I dread is a left foot, she got class. I've been doing homework, I'm trying to get to you. I gotta go home first. Our connection is cellular. You know how the phone work, nothing about us is regular. At least we know our own words. If we a red flame, we just share goals, baby. We don't run game. Keep it fly as a spaceship. You are not playing. She natural in the healer, cause I never feel pain. Yeah, my shorty's so different, I call her an alien. Got me singing to her just like do re me. Baby stand out like a new AP. she a star, not a UAP. But you might catch a different side, cause you ain't me. I got my eyes on the prize, so I can't lose, baby. You got a bond, they can break, so it got them angry. Forever locked on my radar, fuck a UAV. She out this world, but that's my girl, how can you blame me? I did it for the culture, not a vulture, but I strategize. It's hard compute your data, but it helps when I fantasize. I'm not trying to stare, but you rare, can I analyze? You are not from here, and it's clear, but I hope you survive. You see, sometimes the powers that be can't be civilized, but somehow the powers in me keep me energized. Your essence got me focused, I'm hopeless, I had to mesmerize. The thought of you leaving got my brain on extensive exercise. I go to war for my reckless mind. Love is a wrecking ball, wrecking havoc, and got you out here breaking crimes. I feel committed to protect your kind. I mean, protect what's mine. I hope you feel this if you're deaf or blind.
There it is. Once again, Rich Black, Flow 3 just dropped. And that was UAP.
Yo, yes, sir.
And the TheCelebBullyz.
TheCelebBullyz. Fuck with that one.
So yeah, been getting some cool people saying shit sounding good. They're liking it. They're digging it.
Yeah. Let's get it. We on the rise.
Valentine's drop. The Valentine's drop.
Oh. You ever drop yours?
Nah, man, I never finished it. How dare you, sir?
Nah,
I'm just kidding.
mean, hey, listen, man.
Accountability. See how you call me out on it? That's how it works around here. But no, I didn't finish it. I just wanted to do more to it. When I looked back at it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait a little bit.
But you started.
Exactly. So
You started.
be on the lookout.
So it matters.
But I'm thinking birthday release. Middle of March.
You see, maybe one time.
Wasn't time. So.
You know what I'm saying? Because then if you would have rushed it,
Right.
that shit wouldn't have came out how you wanted it to come out.
That's how I looked at it. I
You
tried a
can't
couple
erase it.
things, and I was like, man, I don't want to rush this. So.
Yeah, you can't erase it. Once that shit out there,
Right.
you're done.
Well, I guess you could. You could delete it, but, you know.
Yeah, but it's...
But you already put it out, so you might as
Yeah.
well put it out, right?
Yes,
But
yeah,
I got you. That's why I said, yeah, I'm with you.
your shit done. You know what I mean? Once it's on there, it's a wrap.
You're like, fuck. I wanted to do so much more.
You know, did the right thing. It's cool.
Yeah, so I didn't want to rush you folks. But I was right. I should have been there too. Good call. See, accountability. I wasn't going to say nothing.
I mean, I ain't mean to throw you out there like that.
No, it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. I'm honest.
Yeah.
I got nothing to hide. I just didn't fit. You know what I mean? I just didn't work out.
Nah, I just remember you saying that you was gonna do that too. I was like, oh wow.
I wanted to. I definitely wanted to. Because it's a cool song for this moment too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What it was talking about was on like a cool Valentine's vibe. And that's what made me think about it. But like I said, at the same time, when I thought about it, I was like, man, I don't want to rush it though.
Every day's Valentine.
Exactly. So we're going to get a double dose.
Right.
February and March when my shit drop.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just a single though, so don't get too excited.
Shit. Boy, sometimes I just be up at night. I just be writing some shit. But I never finish.
You never finished putting it together?
Yeah. I never finish. I might write a couple of bars and shit. Or start a song or some shit. Then I go to something else.
So you feel like maybe if you don't finish it at that moment, you're not going to go back to it, or you think you go back to it later?
Yeah, I go back to it.
Yeah.
I go back to
I got you.
But just not right away.
Right. Well, it could be a while, right? I do that sometimes. Sometimes you got to let something sit for a while. and then you'll just go, and then like something might spark you back to it, and then you go, oh shit, okay, now I can finish this up. I've done that a few times where I'll have like 4 or 6 bars or something, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, just nothing's coming to me right now. You know, nothing. I don't have a vibe.
Yeah,
that's yeah. And then something will spark it, and then I'll just, next thing I know, I'll have 2 verses now, you know, and then I'll be like, damn, I had four lines, turn that into 2 verses and a chorus real quick, because something sparked it all of a sudden, you know. So yeah, that happens sometimes too. Crazy. Those ideas, they just pop in. They just pop in.
Yeah, she just come to you, right?
Because that's my best time. That's my best time. I love when I get an idea, and then it just flows, and I'm just like, I just spit like 20, 30 bars or something, and then I can chop it up into what I needed or whatever. You know what I mean? But it'll just like something will just, I'll just put it all together real quick, and I'll just be like, damn, I just wrote all that. Okay, and then like I said, I'll chop it up and work it as I need to or whatever.
Yeah, easy.
But like I said, because like sometimes you get that idea and you think you got it, and then you write like 4 bars and then it's gone, and you're like, damn, where'd it go? But yeah, the flow. When you're in the flow, you're just like writing it down.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody doesn't remember that anymore. Actually writing your fucking lyrics out. I still have books and books of shit.
Gotta write my shit.
Yeah. I just do it all in the phone now. My shit's all in the phone now. It's been all in the phone for like the past like 8 years.
Shit, I still write my shit.
Yeah, once I realized I could do it on the phone, I never went back. I never went back.
See, now what I do is, what I need to start doing, like I keep saying this shit, but I don't do it. Like I be up.
Yeah.
And I be freestyling shit.
You're not recording them?
Not recording them.
Come on.
So I need to record the shit. And
just
then
record them, and then you can always dump them on TikTok later.
Go back.
Yeah. Just record it. Do you need something to hold your phone? Is that the problem?
That might be.
Because you can't. You're like trying to figure out how to set your phone up. But if I give you something that holds your phone up, then you'll get it done.
Yeah.
Because then you can just set your phone up and then just fucking freestyle in front of it.
Yeah, I ain't got to hold the phone or whatever.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Cool.
Let's do that. I think I got an extra one. I got an extra set thing. Easy. That's easy.
Cool.
I'll look in the bag. I think there's an extra one in there.
Cool.
Got it. We're done.
Yeah.
See how easy that is? We just have a quick talk, and then next thing you know, see what I'm saying? He's on his journey.
Cool.
He just, one little thing, you know what I mean? That's all it takes sometimes. Yeah. You know, I get it. I'm the same way. There's certain things where it's like one little thing, it's like, oh, fuck that, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm with you. I've been there. But like I said, see, we have something that will work for you. That's because when I heard, that's what, for some reason, when I was saying you should be filming yourself, I had a vision of you like standing there trying to figure out where to put your phone. That was the vision I had. And so that's why I was like, yo, do you need somewhere to set your phone? And you were like, yeah, I could do that. And then I was like, see? Because that's what pops. See what I'm saying? That's the telepathy shit. Not that you were thinking that or da-da, but it was like something told me to ask that question because it popped in my head. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I told you that. That's what's up.
Yeah. It just happened right here on the show. You seen it? I teleported. What?
like what? Nigga, you still here. You should make it disappear.
Right. I did. You didn't see me?
No, I'm talking about like.
And then actually just make
on the show.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck he did?
At the end of the show, you have to be standing there or sitting there, and then I'll be sitting, and then I won't sit here, and then I'll just flash that in real quick. Fucking Hollywood magic.
Hilarious.
No, I'm not gonna do nothing like that.
I ain't doing that.
It's too much work for nothing. Like just to be funny. Like
some of us could edit that shit.
Yeah,
some people.
I'm not that savvy, folks. I mean, I could do it. It would just take me a while because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just like shopping. Nah, I do know now. I'm better.
It's
Much
so
better.
good.
Yeah, crazy.
We
See how life takes you, man. Life's just so many journeys, so many things, man. And like you look back at some of that shit, and you're just like, what the? Like, you know what I mean? It was interesting because it's interesting. It's like that's how I dealt with it. I just didn't give a fuck about it, but I had to at some point. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause it was like we can't keep just eating cookies and popcorn. You know what I mean? Like, we need food. I had to start figuring shit out.
cookies and popcorn.
You know what I mean? And ramen. Lots of ramen.
Oh, I don't want to get on the ramen shit. Just if you got a magnified glass, just look at some ramen.
Yeah, get in close and personal.
Yeah.
What's it look like?
Just get
Just
a
go look at
magnified
it.
glass.
Oh shit, I'm gonna go home and look at it today.
That's it.
Yeah, man, I try to stay away from that nowadays. I mean, every now and again, I'll get one, but it's very, very not often. But you just have that day where you're like, you know what? I feel like drinking a lot of salt. Anybody else out there? Is it just me? But nah, yeah, I try. I'm with you because the idea is that I think the last time I ate ramen, it was that whole thing where it didn't taste right, and it was just like a random just didn't taste nutritious. You know what I mean? You know that flavor.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I'm done with ramen. I think I'm done with ramen. Like, you know, like I'm getting nothing out of this. So, but that's you gotta see what your body's doing. If your body's telling you it's still good, then keep eating it. You know what I mean? If your body's rejecting it, then you got to think about that. You know, got to see what's going on. You got to see what's happening. What's good for you? Can't let everybody dictate what you're going to do. You can definitely try new things. You can definitely be adventurous or whatever, or try but. Everybody can't go, you're going to do what I'm going to do. It just doesn't work like that, We gotta be patient with each other and be able to try the things we need to try and do the things we need to do at our own paces, Some of us, we're just, we come from different ideas and backgrounds, different worlds. So, but we encourage each other, we motivate each other, and that's how you stick with it.
Right.
And you keep the discipline, and you keep the discipline, and you grow. But yeah, we just, I think that's why, some people when they try to do things together and it may not work, it's because one person's working harder than the other, and then it doesn't work for them. But I think if they understood that you're just not at my pace, be more patient with each other, I think it could, you could work that out, And not everybody's gonna do everything, It's like if one person is like, I don't want to eat red meat anymore, but I'm like, I would like to have a steak like every 6 months. I think, you know what I mean? I don't think that's, the other person shouldn't flip out because of that, It's like they should understand that. Right. And then next year, maybe I have one. And then the year after I have, you know what I mean? I have none. Just got to go at your own pace. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Just give people that idea so that they're not always, thinking that you have to be doing exactly what the other person is doing, I think just everybody has to have their own pace. But if we're being accountable with each other, we're not just letting them get away with shit. You know what I mean? Or you hold them accountable, and you still work on your things. But some people are gonna go at a different pace than others, just like this consciousness movement. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're all going at different paces, so let's just be more patient with each other. How about that, huh? Can we have a little of that?
Yeah.
Spread love.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's all I'm saying.
If you're not understanding somebody, ask them like, what are you saying?
Explain it to me.
Explain to me, like, break down what you're saying, because maybe I'm saying it the wrong way.
Or maybe they're saying it the wrong way and they don't realize that. You know what I mean? They go, oh, we are saying the same thing. You're just saying this, which makes it not sound that, whatever. And then you can work that out. We might have both been saying the same shit, but we're both saying it from two different angles. So we think we're talking different. So, yeah, that happens sometimes too. So yeah, that's why you got to get context. You got to understand what's going on.
Yeah, because both of y'all not right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Both got some mixed up shit, right?
Somebody's wrong in the situation. So.
Yeah, what did we say before? You don't always have to be right. Just get the message.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't always have to just be right. Just get the message.
Right. Get the understanding of what caused the problem or the issue.
Right.
That's all. And that goes back to gotta have that talk.
Right. You gotta have some awkward conversations.
Definitely.
On awkward intelligence.
Definitely. Yeah. It's all love on this side, baby.
We can start wrapping this thing up.
Yeah. TheCelebBullyz. Yeah.
Pop it back on the screen again. TheCelebBullyz.
Let's get it. I'm telling you, that's a nice letter he got right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that one
good
I
colors.
seen. Yeah.
A lot of good colors.
That one I seen.
Nice sheens.
Shit, I might want. I might get that on my damn self.
Yeah.
For real.
You're ready for another one?
Yeah.
You got one already or no?
Nah.
Oh, you got cat.
Yeah, my lady got a cat.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the house.
Yeah. Got a dog too.
Oh, there is one there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little fucking.
Oh, did we talk about this before?
Yeah.
The little fucking baby joint? The little fucking ankle biter?
Yeah. Fucking. She cool though. She cool.
Oh, shit.
She cool. She used the bathroom. Shit.
They fucks with you?
Luckily,
Both of them?
I'm a carpet cleaner, so
You can straighten it out.
I can clean this shit.
Yeah. Easily.
So if you got them pets out there, you're using the bathroom on your couch and your floors and shit,
Yeah. Sucks. Oh, here he is.
you can hit me up, man.
There
I
he
got
is.
you.
He knows what's up. The information is in the description.
I
And
got
I'll
you.
throw it on the screen.
Yeah.
So what is it? 62. Episode
62, we in the building, babe.
Ready to wrap this thing
Thank
up.
y'all for coming out, man. Thank y'all for making it this long, man. You did.
Yep.
Real. Y'all motivate me.
Right. This is motivating in itself. Like I said, to come have these conversations
Yeah.
and to share them with you guys. So, yeah.
Keep subscribing.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. Once
Yeah.
again. Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with.
BDot, baby.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Awkward intelligence. This is awkward intelligence.